Hi Cancer, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've just meditated on your pre-shuffle and took some notes so that I could share some of the, the downloads that I got through that reading. It was quite a beautiful pre-shuffle, so I'll tell you about it shortly. Before we do though, I always like to start by saying welcome to the channel. Guys, my name is Karen. You are more than welcome here. It's so lovely to see everyone really helping the channel grow by liking, commenting and subscribing. I am so grateful. And, it's interesting to see the community that's forming. I did the earth readings this week and it was intense. I don't think I've ever had readings like it. And I almost didn't upload them because they were so heavy. And I just had to trust what I'm channeling, and I uploaded them and they blew up. And the comments, people left essays of trials, tribulations, emotional, massive things that people are dealing with, and that they found the readings really, really healing. And so I'm so grateful that I trusted my intuition that if I'm channeling a message, it's because it needs to be heard. And so, and then seeing everyone through the comments, like, give each other encouragement, love, support. That's what it's all about. And, if ever the world needed it, guys, it's right now. So, help me build that sense of community, reach out to one another, always show love and respect, be really, really kind with your comments because we never know what people are going through. Okay, let's talk about your reading. Okay, so the first card that came out, and it came out very fast, like literally I just started shuffling the Psychic Oracle Tarot and Judgment, or the Truth card in that deck flew out. Okay, it's number 20. The last card in Tarot is the World card, or in Psychic Oracle Tarot, it's the Universe. So you might be about to close out a big cycle here, and it's happening in all the readings, like literally every reading I've done since I started the Earth, every single one has had Judgment, which is pretty profound. Okay, we've just come through the eclipses. It is a time where people are, really looking at their lives. They're making decisions around who they want in their life, who they don't, what they want in their life, what they don't. It's out with the old and in with the new type of energy. And so now I'm starting to see people closing out cycles, which can mean shutting doors on people, places, and situations and saying, no, that's not for me anymore. I'm going in this direction, or this is what I want now. I feel you're no different. Truth card, your heart might be awakening to a major truth. No, it's major arcana, so this is not the small stuff, right? This is huge heart awakenings, realizations. So you might even be going through a bit of a spiritual rebirth, a spiritual awakening at the moment. Or if not, you could just be like, there could be a big decision that you're trying to make right now in your life. Now, when that card came out, I looked at the bottom and the spiritual strength card is there. So it could be a spiritual rebirth that many of you are going through, but either way, maybe your spirituality is being tested, but you are growing. Like whatever you're going through in life at the moment, it's like spiritually, it's building resistance, like you're better for it. Interestingly, it's a 9. 9s for me are all about cycles about to close out. So definitely I feel that's the case for you. So you're developing that spiritual muscle. Now, the Moonology, the card that came out was your dreams need a practical plan, full moon and Taurus. So if there's something that you're working on in your life, and it can be a dream that you have, it's one thing to have a dream, but if you don't have the plan to support it, then you're going to struggle. So for example, say your dream is to own a home one day, but you don't have a savings plan. You don't even know what you're working towards. You just know I want a home. What it's saying is go get advice. Get someone to show you how much do you need to put away, how much deposit do you need. Get really, really clear on the type of home that you want. Get very specific on your manifestation. Put the plan in place to achieve it, and then start taking the steps. That Taurian methodical energy. So that's definitely the case for you. Now, also at the bottom of the deck was a new romantic cycle begins. Okay, new moon in Libra. Now, we had the new moon in Libra at the beginning of October. So definitely some of you could have met new people. New people might have entered your life. Now, does it have to be love? Because it says romantic cycle. It most definitely could be. So if you're single, great omen. But if not, it can just be a happier time, a new romantic, like just a time of happiness and healing. So I just feel you're coming into a beautiful new energy, and it probably kicked off around that new moon in Libra. Remember, Libra rules the house of relationships, partnerships, okay? So definitely there could have been new people that have suddenly come into your life or are about to. Interestingly, in the tarot, this is the last one, the Devil card shot out. Capricorn energy, it's their major arcana. And when I looked at the bottom of the deck, there was a Seven of Wands. Now, in the Light Seers Tarot, it's a girl meditating inside a bubble, right, with the wands coming at her, but she's protected in the bubble. So this, like, I'm like, oh, someone's protecting themselves from the devil. And I mean, we had the spiritual strength card. Like, some of you could really be under some sort of spiritual attack here. It could be a person or just something that you're dealing with in your life. But you are like really protecting your energy, your safe space. It can be that, that devil energy could be someone that's just toxic, not good for you, unhealthy, and you're in that protective energy. It could just be that, you're working on yourself as well in that Seven of Wands, protecting your safe space, working on your energy, protecting it, and doing some shadow work. Let's see. Stuck into it. All right, Cancer, bottom of the deck. Oh, what a way to start. We have the Victory and Success card. This is very much that Six of Wands energy for me. I always feel that. I always feel that Leo energy, the confidence, the triumphant homecoming. I've done it. It's really, really nice. Very good. I'm going to claim that for you. And I'm going to shuffle and I'm going to pull some cards. All right, what do we need to know for Cancer today? Two more. One more. There's a need for balance. Maybe that's why the devil was showing up. Okay, oh, and shadow work. I told you some of you might be doing some shadow work at the moment. Interesting. Kudos, if you are, that's great. Awareness, we've got the Magician energy showing up. Very powerful energy to be in. The Magician is the energy of creation. It can be birthing something new, like working on something new, creating something new in your life. But I'm really getting this sense of you're having a major realization, epiphany, about something or someone in your life here. It's going to bring in a success for you, that much I know. One more. Base chakra came out for Scorpio as well. So this is your sense of stability, security, your foundation, your sense of safety. I did feel that protective energy. Not going to lie, I felt that with that Seven of Wands. We'll see if it comes out later. Now this is the moon energy, right? Even though it says shadow, it is the moon card. So it is a very intuitive card, but it's no accident that I used the word, you might be doing some shadow work. So definitely you could be. But I'm feeling like something's really becoming illuminated to you that maybe wasn't clear before, because the moon is about when things are dimly lit, right? Like you can't quite get clarity on something. Magician in this deck, it's called awareness, interestingly. So I feel that, and the Judgment's called truth in this deck. So I feel like you're becoming aware of some sort of truth, or something is becoming illuminated to you. You will know your story. And then, like I said, we have Victory and Success. Let's see what the Moonology has. All right, Cancer. What do you need to release? This card's showing up a lot. Waning moon. So perhaps it's connected to that shadow work, that devil energy that I feel you might be doing right now or focused on. There's something that you still need to release here. It can be negativity. It can be a person that's not good for you or in alignment with you. It can be a bad habit that you have, an addiction or something of that nature, right? Because I saw the devil before. The devil energy is whatever is taking us out of alignment from achieving victory and success in our life. It can pull us off our path towards our destiny. And it can be people that are not good for us, or it can be something within us. And interestingly, that message came out for Scorpio. So there's something here that you're needing to release. All right, let's see. What else? Cancer. One more. Confidence is the key to your success. So it could be some self-doubt, if I can speak. Nothing will come of the situation, void of course, Moon. Maybe it's connected to something that you need to release, okay? Maybe it's not something that should be part of your destined path or someone. We've got the mutable moon. Now, we did have the moon show up. Nothing is yet set in stone. Now, I am noticing the rough seas, okay? So definitely there could still be some challenges or obstacles that you're facing at the moment. And then we have confidence is the key to your success. New moon in Leo. So definitely there's a success coming in for you, but don't second guess yourself. Don't doubt yourself, okay? Stay in that, you know, Leo energy of someone who struts their stuff. They're bold, they're confident. They know they have the skill, the talent, and the ability to achieve success. Oh, oh, interestingly, I pulled the Hierophant with it. I didn't mean to, but I pulled the Hierophant with it. Could be significant. Nothing's an accident in readings. So we have the Judgment, same card. Oh, sorry, it's not. The Judgment I saw in the pre-shuffle. This is the Magician. But what I'm intuitively getting is that connection that I made before, that you're becoming clear about something, aware of something, your heart is awakening to something. And I feel it's connected to what do you need to release. Now, this can be letting go of old resentments, old hurts, people that have wronged you, you know, forgiving and releasing and just choosing to let it go and to close out a cycle. I feel, can you see this person's releasing? The heart chakra is wide open. It can even be about forgiving ourselves. It doesn't even have to be about forgiving other people. I always think that with Judgment, it can most definitely be about forgiving and releasing. So, definitely coming through for you. Now, this is the card for Taurus, okay? It's their major arcana. It's the spiritual teacher of tarot, the Hierophant. It's a card also of ascension, you know, connecting to your higher self. I saw the spiritual strength card in the pre-shuffle. So I definitely feel that your faith is growing here about something or someone. Okay? This is someone with faith. Let's begin. Okay, let's get the first three cards for Cancer. One more. Four of Wands. Nice. Ooh. Eight of Pentacles. Very, very... and it is an energy of working hard on something. Okay, so... Pentacle energy is the 3D, so it can represent our actual work that we do for a job. It can be just anything that we're trying to master or create or work hard on in our life. I told you it would probably come out, the Devil card. Interesting alignment with Scorpio. I feel like the water signs are needing to do a bit of shadow work, or there could be people, places, or situations in their life that might be potentially pulling them out of alignment here. Scorpio got Eight of Swords on the top row as well. Four of Wands is beautiful. It's a card of definitely a strong foundation, base chakra. But it can be an energy of celebration, family, reunion, marriage. Can indicate a relationship as well. It is definitely an energy of the 1111, like being in alignment, gateways opening for you. You know, a reason to celebrate, to be happy with people that you love. Now, when I see Eight of Pentacles and Devil together, you know, I can pick up that sometimes this can be overwork, right? So, addicted to work. So I don't know if that's you or perhaps someone that you're in a relationship with or married to, but someone here is like, you know, working really, really hard. But also what it can be is you could really be heading towards success here, because 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles, right? Like you're trying to build either prosperity, you're working hard on your money, on your career, you're determined to be successful here in the 3D. And this can be someone or something that can pull you off your path, right? So imagine you're killing it in your career, but maybe you're in a relationship with someone, or you're friends with someone who you know is not good for you, right? The energy is not healthy for you, because when you know it's healthy, people are in your corner, right? They want to see you succeed. They want to see you win. If people are not, then, you know, they'll get in your head and say, you're not good enough for that. You'll never achieve that. Or, you know, it can just be that that simply there's something within you that you need to, that could lure you away from something that you're working hard on. So I think addictions, bad habits that we have, it could even be, you know, avoiding doing the work. I do have an 8 of Swords. We have 2 8s showing in the top row. 8 of Swords is when our thoughts are keeping us stuck, trapped. You know, this person is needing to liberate themselves, because the only thing that's keeping them stuck is their mind. So this is very strong Capricorn energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, particularly when I see 8 of Pentacles, Earth energy, and it's Capricorns are very hardworking. Let's get the next 3, see what else comes out. I also feel you're needing to see something clearly here that you're not, right? This person's got wool over their eyes, and, you know, it's like a false narrative here. You need to see the truth of something or someone. Okay. One more for Cancer. 8 of Wands almost came out. We have Temperance. Scorpio energy, death and rebirth. Now that's major arcana, so we've got 2 so far, so significant few weeks coming up for you. And we have 5 of Pentacles in the center and heart of your spread. Definitely a hardship energy. We do have a 3 of Wands, and we have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Major for Sagittarius. You know, the angel on one side, the devil on the other. So weird. I've never done that in a reading before. We all have it, right? Like the parts within us that are working for our greatest and highest good, and then the parts that try and rob us of our destiny. Now, when the death card and the rebirth card shows up, it can most definitely indicate an ending of some kind in your life. But it can be decisions and choices around, do I finally put something to an end, or do I continue to work on it? Do I forgive? Do I reconcile? Particularly when I've seen the Judgment card, okay, which can indicate reconciliation or rebirth of something. So perhaps that's what the decision is around. Maybe someone, or you know, is trying to lure you back in for another cycle. In the center of your reading is 5 of Pentacles. It can be that some of you might be working so hard because money's tight, right? Because this can indicate financial constraints, not having the resources that you need. 8 of Pentacles is where you're almost achieving success. So if you've been struggling in some area of your life in the 3D, right? This is hardship. And even a sense of loneliness I'm picking up here. Don't give up, right? Whatever you're working hard on, I mean, Spirit Guides are saying there's a victory coming in for you. But you're needing to keep working at it, right? And be careful and make sure that there's nothing that's taking you out of alignment from achieving success. And it could just be your mind. What do you need to release? What are you looping about in your mind? You'll know. If you're constantly overthinking something or someone, you're going to know exactly what this is pertaining to. I'd love to know in the comments if you're willing to share. It helps. We all learn from one another. Now, this can be where you're waiting for something. So we call this the card waiting for your ships to come in. It is a positive card, right? It's typically when we know we're anticipating an arrival of something or someone in our life, our manifestation to come to fruition. So there could be someone that you're in separation from. Some of you could have left behind a job or a relationship. You could be going through that right now. You could be feeling that sense of hardship and struggle, maybe even loneliness and abandonment. Perhaps you're waiting to hear from someone or hear about something. There's definitely a need for patience. Okay, this is an angelic card. I love the Temperance card. Like your angels are with you right now. Let's see what the next three. I feel like a wistful energy through that Three of Wands. But I do feel a little bit of sadness, I'm not going to lie. Even though I'm not seeing cups here, I'm intuitively feeling it. One more. Yeah, Ten of Swords. There's definitely something coming to an end in your life. Wheel of Fortune, because it's part of your destiny. The universe is trying to realign you with something that is part of your destiny or someone that is part of your destiny, okay? This is always a positive card. It's Jupiter energy. Jupiter is a planet of good luck, good fortune, expansion, growth, opportunity. So the universe and the angels, we saw the Temperance, are trying to orchestrate a victory and success for you. They're trying to support you, help you. They want to see you win. They can see how hardworking you are. Or if it's a relationship, you know, how hard you are working on that relationship or yourself. Two of Pentacles. I see a lot of Pentacles in this reading, a lot of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Capricorn standing out in particular. Nine of Swords. So we get an 8 and the 9 of Swords. So there is some mental stuff going on here. We have got 10 of Swords. There was an ending, right? But it's time to, it is time to free yourself. This is a card of emotional liberation. I love the Nine of Cups. It's about the self. It's about happiness, joy, not shrinking from life, but being brave enough to keep your heart front and center. Now, it can indicate a wish fulfillment, a reason to be happy, because a difficult cycle has closed out and you are walking towards the sun, right? Ten of Swords, particularly in this deck. So definitely there is an ending of something, without a doubt. You're going through big changes at the moment. And it's about, you know, accepting, sometimes it's about liberating yourself and accepting endings so that we can make way for new and fresh energy to come into our life. And the universe is trying to support and help you here. So this is a positive change. I definitely feel struggle energy, right? Like this person is struggling to maintain their sense of balance. Now this can be, you know, Pentacle energy can be our money. So perhaps some of you are struggling with your finances right now. You're trying to make everything balance. That definitely could be the case. But you're not going to give up. You're very hardworking. Eight of Pentacles, right? You're definitely going to, whatever the struggle is, and it could be financial or career struggle or relationship struggle. It could be an earth sign. It could be Capricorn you're in a relationship with. There's definitely, I feel, a struggle here. And definitely some mental anguish. You might even be struggling with sleep at the moment. Cancer. So I really, you know, and this can most definitely be your devil energy. So like I said, sometimes the devil is external to us. It can be a person or whatever, or something that's not good for us, or it can be within us. You know, this can be where you don't feel that you have the resources, you don't feel good enough. You're sitting in the energy of poverty. You know, it can be a poverty mindset even. So be very, very cautious with that, right? Because remember, where our thoughts go, energy flows, right? Particularly when our heart's invested. So keep your thoughts really, really positive. You know, I really encourage you to try some meditation, okay? Because there's a very overactive mind here. And if it's not you, it could be someone connected to you. So there's definitely a need to liberate yourself from something that you can't stop thinking about, or someone. And maintain that sense of being adaptable and flexible to change, because it's next to the Wheel of Fortune. So this can be where there's a lot of change in your life, particularly with death and rebirth. So there could be a lot of change that you're struggling to keep everything in balance in your life, in your 3D life. The struggle is real, right? But I still love that you started with the Eight of Pentacles. Look, confidence is the key to your success. Believe in yourself, whatever it is that you're working to create in your life. And it can be working on yourself here, believing in yourself. Don't give up. But definitely, this can be a person, it can be a mindset, particularly with the 8 and 9 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles. And look, remember as well, you're worrying about something. Nothing will come of this situation. The energy is mutable, guys, right? So anything is possible. Either way, you are getting a victory and success. And you are sitting in the energy of the magician, the almighty magician, knowing that whatever you're working on, okay, you know, you're definitely going to achieve success here. And there's most definitely a need for some shadow work, okay? And perhaps it's time to liberate yourself from this 10 of Swords and open your heart again to joy, to happiness, to fulfillment in your life again. Look at that. What does that mean? Well, that means you're strong, you're brave, you've got the courage and strength to overcome any adversity, because I am seeing some adversity here. You need to continue to have hope and faith in your dreams. Keep your heart open, okay? Cancer, please keep your heart open. You're really being called to do that. And this could be a dream that you've always had. You're manifesting something or someone, without a doubt. So that is what I have for you. Very beautiful reading, and I will see you in a couple of weeks. Love and light. Bye, Cancer.